Cool. So, hey guys, welcome back to the Dude with the Bible podcast and the YouTube channel. All right, I'm Minister Jay, and I'll be explaining the importance, why, and how you should fast. Right, fasting is a big topic. Some of you have done it for health reasons, and uh, it's provided remarkable results for you. Right, I've done it when I was doing boxing, and I've done it for spiritual reasons. So it's incredible. It's great for your body when you do it right, and it's also really powerful for fighting against the enemy, fighting against the flesh, and really empowering your walk with God. Okay, I've seen some of the best results in my life spiritually, as per the spiritual guidance and um, confirmations that I get, that I've gotten rather, because of fasting. All right, so here's some Bible verses you want to note down for fasting, right? You should not fast. As a Christian, you definitely shouldn't fast unless you read the Bible first and you pray about it and you're spirit led, all right? Because it's interesting territory, all right? And then you should also consider you reading the Bible while you're fasting, even if it's for your health reasons. Okay. So here's some here's some Bible verses. First, I'll give you the Bible verses as to why and how to fast. What does the Bible say about it? And then I'll also end this with some ways to fast, right? Like you can fast, or I'll tell you now. You can do a fast where you do only fruit juices. You can do a fast where you have no meat. You can do a fast where you have no carbs, right? Um, you can do a fast where you only drink water, you drink tea, or you have no sugar. I've known people who've done fast because they have a sweet tooth. So the thing that they wanted to stop doing, um, and that they felt the Lord was telling them not to do, was to not have sugar, okay, or not have any processed carbs, right? Their carbs probably only came from fruits and vegetables, okay, and so those are some different ways to fast. You, of course, most importantly, you should do fasting according to your diet and health. If you have any health restrictions, if you're nursing, if you're pregnant, if you're elderly, if you're fasting with family, like with children, you really want to make sure it's okay to consult your doctor. Okay, of course, pray to God, but you got to use wisdom, right? You got to use your understanding. Ask God for that too, and make sure that you're eating according to your blood type, so that your body's still healthy, and eat according to your health. Okay, because some of you may be on medication and things like that, and you really need to make sure that you're fasting according um, to what your body can handle. Right? God's not going to strike you down. You still want to obey God, but you also want to use wisdom. Okay, and another thing with fasting is you can skip one meal, two meals. You can skip um, dinner, if you can handle that, and you can also some of you have already done this. You fasted for a week, you fasted for a month, right? Some of you have done water fasts. Some of you have done fasts where you don't have dairy. Okay, so there's different ways to do it, but the important thing is to be spirit led. All right, and yeah. So before, well, I'm not gonna forget, but here are some really cool Bible verses that you should read and meditate on, and they should definitely guide you because they serve as an example of how you should fast, right? Of course, nowadays, some of us fast from going to a certain place, right? Or we fast from, um, drinking alcohol, or we fast from doing drugs. Some of you want breakthroughs in these areas of alcoholism, or you fast from serial dating, so you slow down dating. because you feel like it might be a hindrance to your walk. It may be distracting you from getting the breakthrough that you need in your life. And for many of us, so many times I've done it before, even just for over the course of like a few years, around the time I first committed to Christ, where I had no social media. Right, I spent about 3 to 4 years having no social media, and that's a great way to fast. Now, I'm not telling you to get rid of your social media. This is a source that's going to be on social media, right? So you can use it as a tool, but sometimes it's if you feel the Lord prodding you to let go of, um, being on TikTok or Instagram or YouTube or wherever, because it's preventing you from drawing closer to Him, or you're using those things as a replacement for your relationship with God, or they may not be helping you grow as a Christian, then you may need to take some time away from it. And so many people have done it. It's a great thing to do, and it's healthy. All right. So, guys, the Bible verse, I'm gonna give you the Bible verses here. It's Matthew chapter 6, verses 16 to 18. And here Jesus says, "And when you fast, do not look gloomy like the hypocrites, for they disfigure their faces, that their fasting may be seen by others. Truly, I say to you, they have received their reward. But when you fast, anoint your head and wash your face, that your fasting may not be seen by others, but by your Father who's in secret. And your Father who sees in secret will reward you." Okay? And I'll give you one extra one. Oh, where is it in my notes here? Okay, Psalm 69, verse 10. "When I wept and I humbled my soul with fasting, it became my reproach." All right. So, guys, as you can see here, oh, and also a really important one, Isaiah 58, verses 3 to 7. Now, in short, these verses are super key to understanding what fasting is. Oftentimes, it's a time where you biblically we see characters doing it because they wanted to loose the bands of wickedness, right? And they wanted the people around them to get freedom. So in order to fight, to have a spiritual fight and to enter spiritual warfare, so that they can help the people around them and see breakthrough, right? To get people to have victory and be delivered from what was going on in their city, in their town, in their community, in their families, amongst their friends at work. Those are reasons why you should fast, because you want to see a change, right? Some people may say a shifting in the atmosphere. Okay, you want to fast so that you can see deliverance, healing, and positive change, people returning to God, and strongholds being broken off of the life of the homeless, the orphans, the widows, people who are uh, despondent and who are depressed and oppressed. Okay, and you can also do this for yourself. All right, so guys, don't forget, check out those Bible verses. It's Matthew chapter 6, 16 and 18, Isaiah chapter 58, 3 to 7, and Psalm 69, verse 10. All right, God bless you guys.